Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Idea Studio, where we explore life in Bangkok. This is our weekly live stream, live from Bangkok. I'm Dana.
I'm Chip.
We have a lot going on for you today. And as always, before we get right into it, we are going to jump into the chat, see who's here hanging out with us. First one I see is PMOC. What's going on, PMOC? Dried meats. Talking about foie gras and dry meats.
Huh?
Foie gras is like a fatty duck liver.
Is it delicious?
A lot of people seem to think so. Very cruel, apparently. Very cruel.
I like your pork liver.
You like chicken liver too, right?
No.
No, you don't like
Never
chicken?
eat it.
I like
It's grilled.
I like the smell of like fried chicken liver.
It smells good, but I feel like it's not look good for me. But I like your pork liver. Like when I eat suki, it's like
Oh, yeah. You always
cook
get
it
pork
a
liver.
little
Yep.
bit. Yeah.
Who else we got here? Robin Mack in Asia. Hello, Robin Mack. How are you? How's things? Of course, we got your Mojo in the chat. He was probably there like 10 hours ago. It just didn't pop up. That's Joe's thing. Tommy J, what's going on? I like that. The emoji. The little Buddha snow globe.
Is that?
It looks like a
Snow
snow globe, yeah. Or a globe of some type. I don't know if it's a snow globe. It could be a snow globe. It could just be a emoji.
Because like your, well, for like your stuff that we buy,
Yeah.
there's like a round, like it's like glass, like
Yep.
very clear. So like, well, some people use it when they do meditation. It's like look at it, it's like
Gotcha,
focus,
gotcha.
but no Buddha in it, just clear glass. So I don't know if it's that same type.
Maybe it's a little of both. Hey, the Craig, what's going on? Craig777. Dave, what's up, man? How's things? Gator Jake, of course. Gator Jake is here. What's going on, man? How's Florida? Who else? Tommy J. Oh, we already got Tommy. Dave, Gator Jake. Oh, BNP Chris, what's going on, man? How's
Are you
things?
here yet?
No, he's still in Australia. He's stuck. The Australian government doesn't want to let him go. He's a national
My
treasure.
friend already here, and her family too.
He's a national treasure. The Australian government's trying to keep him.
Oh, okay.
Soy Mafia. And of course, we got Smoke Def. What's going on, Smoke Def? Oh, Soy Mafia says Tansuko.
Huh?
Tansuko.
ใช่เหรอ ไม่ใช่ เดี๋ยว
Tankasu. I don't know.
ทงคัตสึไหมอ่ะ
Hey, hell no, man. What's going on, man? How's things? You back in Bangkok or are you on island life still? Last time I saw you on Instagram, you were down like some beachfront cafe eating like buckwheat pancakes with fruit. I was a little jealous because they looked good. One of his Instagram stories recently, he was eating. Actually, might not even been recently. I haven't been on Instagram a lot, but he was eating like these amazing looking like vegan pancakes, like covered in fruit and syrup and like fresh.
No,
fruit.
when you said buckwheat, my ear just catch the word bug. It's like,
I don't know if it's
pancake.
I don't know if it's buckwheat or not, but they look good. They were kind of dark like buckwheat, and buckwheat has like this nice taste to it. It's like really earthy. I don't know. Oh, Joe with the coffee. Jim is now 42. Just asking.
Sorry, by the year, I'm still 41 and a little.
I think so, Joe. I think so. Still 42. Toby says, "Hey guys from Na Wang Hin, Chonburi."
นาวังหินมั้ง
Na Wang Hin.
นา
Nah.
นา it's like rice
Rising
field
tone?
นา
นา
นา neutral
So,
นา
neutral. So where you're at is all rice fields, Toby?
ไม่ maybe it was
Ah.
so it's like นาเกลือ is like salt farm นาข้าว is a rice farm
Gotcha.
so whatever นา it can be like big land do something
Chonburi's
like
same
agriculture.
province with Pattaya, right?
ใช่สิ
Yeah.
ใช่ใช่
So it's like, it's funny, because when I drove through there, like nothing else looks like Pattaya except Pattaya. And like everything else is like
it's
normal.
kind of like
Actually,
unique
where Adam and I were when we went to meet the aerospace company that sent the Packer Pow into space was in Chonburi, like way out in this farming area.
so
like
it's the
their
same
location.
as soy cowboy you walk along Asok, you see office building,
It's true.
like condo and hotel. It look normal until you walk to Soy Cowboy.
Nice.
It's the same.
So, but yeah, Chambéry is like really beautiful. Where like everywhere else that we were. I decided I don't like Jib because she speaks better English than me.
What? Why?
You say you speak better English? Yeah, me too, though. That's the thing.
Why?
Actually, this is a funny fact. Like some of you guys might not know, but Thailand has actually produced like a handful of Scrabble champions, and Scrabble's played in English. They're just like really into it. Like some of them not even that good in English. They're just good in Scrabble.
You just remember words.
That's why their vocabulary is
It's
so
like I
huge.
fix you sometime.
Yeah. Sometimes Jim will be like, "Is that the right word?" I'll be like, "No, it's not. I messed up." See, where were we? Gator Jake, buckwheat pancakes sound like a good name for a bluegrass band. That does sound like a good bluegrass name. A name for a bluegrass band. Buckwheat
No.
pancakes.
Say that like type of band in this house is wrong.
Jim doesn't like banjo.
It's like sounds like hurt my ears.
She doesn't.
When he practiced, like, can I go somewhere else?
So I had to like take up bass because Jim doesn't like banjo.
Well, I play classic guitar before. It's not this sound.
Banjo's very twangy. Actually, bucktooth pancakes, Gator Jake. Bucktooth pancakes could be a better bluegrass name. Oh, back in BKK. Okay, man, I'm going to hit you up on Instagram then. I've got some... I'll be in town. I've got later in the day on Thursday. I'll be around. So in Central World, I have meetings with my teams. So let me hit you up and see if we can work out a coffee. A coffee. What else we got here? Oh, yeah, they were buckwheat pancakes. I knew it. They looked good. So much fruit. I love fruit with pancakes. Like,
I like maple syrup with pancakes.
yeah, but with fruit and maple syrup?
Not really.
Not really. Thailand doesn't really do pancakes. We're more of a waffle type of place, at least in Bangkok. And for pancakes, they do more crepes, like sweet crepes.
Yeah.
With like ham and eggs and stuff. Rice and cassava everywhere. Oh.
Huh?
And Chambéry. Rice fields and cassava.
Why is that? It sounds familiar.
Cassava is like I think it's a root, right?
I forget what's that in Thai.
Probably going to be a lot of weeds soon.
Huh? Oh yeah.
A lot of cannabis.
Have to wait until June.
Why
June. Oh, they will announce it like official announce it
Nice.
like legally like wait until June.
Buckwheat flapjacks. What do we got here? There's a Thai instrument that sounds a lot like a banjo, Jib. I saw it on Super 10s last week.
Maybe sung meh. Like
is
Isan.
it round at one end but wooden? And it has like a naga as the tuner at the end of the neck. Gator Jake.
นี่ cassava. It's like tapioca ไหม
I think it's Gator Jake. I think that's it. Like swings out into a like a naga on the tuner, and then the neck is like normal. It's like 3 or 4 strings. I've seen those before. I think it does sound very similar to a banjo. Deliverance, the movie Banjo Boy.
Huh?
Deliverance is a movie like will definitely make you question the banjo. Dave says he was just kidding.
What kid?
That he hates you. She knows. But probably not kidding about the fact she speaks English better than all of us.
Maybe just my voice, I guess.
I forgot we got Gator Jake here. Robert Mack in Asia. Weed's legal in June. I'm moving to BKK in July. Nice.
Maybe you have to ask Dave to grow it for you. Then when you come here, you get your plant ready to harvest.
Yeah, gotta love Thailand. He's an expert on agriculture, if you will.
Oh, ni mai, ni
I
mai.
always thought flapjack sounded kind of. Flapjack does sound a
Ni
little naughty.
You mean this mai?
Chai.
It's called pin.
Hey, was it Gator Jake? Sorry, was it this man? Jim says it's called pin.
Pin.
Well, it really darkens when I hold something up.
You want to turn on the light behind, no?
No, that's okay. No, it was just when I held something up to the camera, it darkened because the phone's so bright.
Thai.
It wasn't that one. It was a flat instrument on a table. I know the one you're talking about, but that's not
Table?
like flat. Like I've never even seen that
จะเข้
before.
ไหมอ่ะ
Okay.
จะเข้ It's like
จะเข้
crocodile.
Boom, done. All right, I'll ping you after. Hail, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I never need an excuse for coffee either. Both me and my wife love her voice and the way I was kidding. Make sure she knows I don't think she does. She knows, Dave. Come on.
จะเข้
This
Pepper.
one, let me get it out of the glare. Jake, is it that? Jake?
Oh, difficult. Never try it.
Talk Vid says, I watched your interview last night. I like your positive attitude. Thank you, Talk Vids. Much appreciated. We got ET Travel Freely saying what's up to everyone. All in one message. I love it. So efficient, ET. Well, Talk Vids, thank you for coming by and checking out the live stream as well. We appreciate it. Oh, he says that might be it. It kind of looks like maybe Thailand's version of steel guitar. Like a
So it's like one hand. I'm not sure which one. It's like you have like a stick, like, and you have to tie the rope around your finger to fix it with your finger. So it's like points out like this, and then you hit the string, and one hand you like control the note.
Oh, okay. It sound. If you thought
My
the
friend
banjo
played
sounded twangy, you would hate the steel guitar. For sure. Also, I mean, I've got to clarify, like, I was the one playing banjo and I was not very good, so that may have skewed Jib's perception of it.
Do you want to beat me on classical guitar?
No.
It's like last time I touched guitar, it's like when I was in grade 12. I think.
Yes, a version of steel guitar, he says. Yeah, some kid was playing it. Rather amazing. There are some amazing kids playing, like, music on YouTube. There's a guy on YouTube plays the Thai xylophone. Like The Rand is his name, and he does some amazing covers. He's the one who played that La Lisa version. The Rand or the Rand something is his YouTube channel. Absolutely amazing, like,
You
xylophone
learn
player.
Thai instrument?
Maybe
But you have to sit on the floor.
Maybe
Seriously,
not.
you have to sit on the floor.
Hey,
to play it.
Osito, what's going on? At my SHA Extra Plus hotel booked in Thailand for May 20th. Nice, congrats. The self-test just has to be uploaded, applied by the 5th. Awesome. Rumors PCR on arrival gone May 1st. Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see.
We don't know until it actually takes place. We'll see.
Yeah, because I think like the rule keep changing by situation. Because now like they said, oh, you don't have to do PCR, just fly here and you check, right?
Yeah.
That's it. So it's look better. But who knows? Like after Songkran, it might be like, oh my God, everyone gets sick and
let's
they
wait.
like control more. Who knows?
We'll get to the numbers in a second, and I want to talk about tourism in a second.
So I will say like if like you can leave like a application anytime, so you just prepare. So when they announce, oh, no more of a PCR, like something, you just book and fly here.
Yeah.
Right away.
Soon as you
Don't
can.
wait like, oh, this sounds good. This sounds better. Okay, let's book for next month. No, next month. You do like tomorrow or like 2 days later. Because with that, it still apply for like those things that you heard. But if you wait for next month, things might change, I would say.
Especially with Songkran coming up. Who knows what's going to happen?
ใช่ But this year, they said no like water spread.
They said that. We'll see.
But like in community, people still enjoy, like, but they're not gonna be like big event at the shopping mall or the big road, same as usual. Also, ข้าวสาร not gonna open. Like they're not open for water splash, but the business still open. You still can go and eat there, hang out there, talk to your friend. It's okay, but no like powder, no water, that type.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. But it's like, I think this year it could be. It sounds like more relaxed compared to last year, so you can enjoy like if you like it. But normally we don't go out.
Yeah, we don't. Not normally. We
We
don't
don't
go
get
out. Not normally.
No,
we don't
no.
go
One
out
year
for
we
something.
go out and you wear like flowery shirt. I
Yeah.
remember, and I wear like a flowery
Yeah?
dress, right?
One time.
But we took a Grab from home to train station,
Yep.
and then we took BTS to the shopping mall.
Yep.
Walk around, enjoy, have food, and then same way back home. So we
Yes.
don't get wet.
So real quick, Uncle Craig in the chat. Uncle Craig passed 100. He's gonna blow something up on the
Oh,
bang nut.
จริงเหรอ What are you
Try.
gonna blow up?
He said maybe he'll blow up a balloon, which is a linguistic loophole. We'll see what happens. But congratulations on hitting 100, Uncle Craig. Kyon, what's going on, man? Out in Konklan,
Coke.
Koklan,
Hey.
down in Russia. Chinese lockdown in Russia broke in, and war has a lot to do with,
Yeah.
It seems mostly YouTubers and backpack. It seems to be a lot of it, yeah. Banjo and overall, so scary. Hey, Token Nomad, what's going on? He says, let's face it, most Americans hear the banjo, they just think you got a purty mouth. And that is true. That is very true. So real quick, before we keep going on the chat, we'll jump into the numbers for today. And this trend is continuing. You'll remember this number from last week. 24,252 new reported infections today. 26,225 recoveries. So, and this is the critical number, Ben?
Yeah. That means like help for
1,845
lung.
criticals. So, we're still
24 average.
24
per-
average per province
Yeah.
and 94 fatalities. So our new infections are still being outpaced by our recoveries, which is a good sign.
report.
Reported. Our new reported infections are still outpaced by our reported recoveries, but that is a good sign. And so I think overall that it shows that, and that trend has continued. So we are moving in the right direction.
But the average number is go up.
Yes, the
Last
average.
2 weeks is like 19 and then 22 and this week 24.
That's true.
So think about that is like more. But for more information about the number of the dead or shared sickness, they find out like mostly elderly.
Yes.
And they didn't get vaccine at all.
I was reading that there was a large underlying health condition issue with the fatalities as well.
Yes.
So we haven't dived into all of that data, but it does trend in the direction
But
of,
it's like,
hey, yeah.
you know, I don't know why they don't go get vaccine.
Oh, and I want to get into the travel numbers as well, but just before we do, a lot of you guys were joking about the Auntie Jib OG Auntie tank top. So we created a OG Auntie tank top limited. It will only be available on the shop, Shop.IdeaStudio.xyz until Friday. So if you want that's the only time we're going to do it because neither of us are a big fan of the tank tops, but it's out there. So if you want the OG Auntie tank top, you have until Friday on the shop to get it.
You order it and I will make Chang Pan for you.
No, I don't want to be the Farang Kinok.
You are ฝรั่งขี้ช้างไง
So yeah, it's out there. You guys can check it out. I wanted to talk real quick about tourism because there was a certain animal-themed news station that was sort of not even news. There was a certain animal-themed fake news YouTube channel that was dogging the fact that the report was that tourists are flooding in. Now, we are getting a large number of tourists coming from, compared to what we had pre the PCR test being lifted. So a large number of tourists have returned, significantly more. And they were basically saying, oh, you're making it sound bigger than it is. And someone sent me this. Like they're like, oh, see, like it's not as many as people think. It is much more than it was a week ago.
I saw a photo from airport.
Yeah, the airport's packed. Look, this is.
But they say it's not look like that all day. It's
No.
just like same flight. Like,
Of course.
Like flight come in and like,
But we have
Same
full
time.
flights coming in.
yes.
And here's the thing. The other thing is we are up significantly over last week. Yes, we are a fraction of what we were in 2019 this time. But that doesn't matter. We've been through 2 years of almost nothing. So to compare this week to 2019 is just stupid. And the fact that you would use that to make a negative story and spin it and be like, oh, see, the Thai news is lying to you. You can only trust us. Just shows how much of a jerk off the people on that channel are, in my opinion. So, yes, we are not at 2019 numbers, but are people flooding in by comparison of last week? Yes. It's just frustrating to have to for people to send me stuff of like this out of touch. I don't even want to say this out of touch dude who's out there just purporting negative content for the fact of getting clicks and people buying into it. Look, anyone who compares today to 2019 from a tourism perspective, it has
2019, I think you cannot come here.
It's not even a valid comparison. 2019 we were wide open. It was 2020 that we stopped.
Oh! I thought, okay, it's like 2019, like almost end of year, right?
This was the beginning of the year, so they're comparing April 2019.
No,
cannot, right? It is an absolutely ridiculous comparison, considering that we have just been through 2 years of a pandemic that shut down tourism. So for you to compare a big increase in tourism numbers today to 2019 is just...
There's no outbreak yet.
It's just poor math. It's just like poor reporting.
That's a bias. For like a...
It's finding a reason to be negative for nothing other than the fact that they want to be negative.
Why do you do that?
Because negative sell. People click on their negative BS.
Why people like negative story?
I think
it's
easier for people to bathe in the negativity.
Experiment or to write result, that's a bias for sure.
Let's see what else we have here. Yes, hike, of course. Still have to wear masks. There's no lifting of the mask mandate in Thailand. Let's see where we at. Sri Lanka is breaking down. I heard that they've got like power issues in Sri Lanka.
Yes.
So like they don't have
like gas to make electric.
Hey, me too, hike. Me too.
So they kind of like I think
same osito.
Like a few days ago, they said that the news said they cut a power for 13 hours.
Yeah, I've heard that, like half a day.
That's hurt. Think about ice cream melt in the freezer.
Apple pie on the outside with the heart of durian.
Huh?
You know, so I was talking about this with Jib the other day. I really, really disliked durian when I first came to Thailand. The first couple times I tried it. And over the years, it has grown on me to the point where, like, I don't mind to eat it anymore. I still, like, even the smell isn't as offensive to me as it once was. Now, I don't salivate at the scent of it like Jib does. If we walk by the market and there's durian, Jib's like... looking for that durian. And she like, but for me, like if I eat it now, I don't mind. But I also don't like it as ripe as Jib does. Jib likes it to the point where it's like liquid under the skin.
No, not that. It's just soft, not rotten.
I've never heard that, E.T. I'm gonna have to check that out. Amazing Grace played with steel guitar, right?
Huh?
It's a song, American song.
Oh.
Is Pizza Company open? I think Pizza Company's always... Are they open 24/7? No, they close.
I don't think so.
Yeah. But no, they're probably not open right now, but they will be open today, if that's what you're asking.
We have like a Pizza Hut Pizza Company.
Domino. They're not 24/7, right?
Maybe some branch.
Yeah.
Maybe like in the city, like...
in Asok or something.
Yeah, somewhere, like they open 24/7.
Will Smith, the thumbs up guy.
What?
Slap the thumbs up, you say. Will Smith, the thumbs up.
Oh. Okay. What a joke.
Oh, thank you, Gator Jake. Yeah, so if you guys want the tank top, the OG Auntie, like I said, till Friday. Here it is. You can rock the Jib on a tank top until Friday. Also, real quick, we released our first ever NFT through IdeaSpring and through Spring and Bondly. So we're just testing it out. It's actually the OG Auntie logo. It's a one of one. So it'll be the only one we ever release with that design for an NFT. So we're just trying it out. Not necessarily something we're going to do long term, but we had been working with Bondly and Spring about like their launch of the NFT platform. And we wanted to do like a really big art piece for one, but we thought like, well, we'll hold off because we do like the idea of print more, and we have some things in mind for down the road. But we figured, hey, we'll throw this one out there and we'll try it. So the NFT is out there and it mints through Bondly on the Ethereum blockchain, like all the technical stuff. But it's one of one. It's the only one that we've done so far. We don't even know if we're going to do more. Maybe in the future we'll see how it goes. But something to check out if you're interested in that type of thing.
Maybe when I finish drawing class.
Yeah, when Jim finishes drawing school, we might start to do like some traditional Thai NFTs. Entangle the subscribe button like Jada. Please do. Please do. After test results, hope negative, I go to Kanchanaburi, Chiang Rai, and lastly Krabi. Love the domestic airlines in Thailand. Yeah, right? The domestic, it's so cheap. Such a good price. Flying domestic in Thailand is a deal. Like round trip some places, $30, 1,000 baht. Sometimes during like the high season might be 2,000 baht. With the exception of Samui. Samui's like always 10,000 baht plus to fly there as a tourist.
I just saw 1,700.
1,700.
Yeah.
1,700.
Yeah.
On Bangkok Airways.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Round trip.
I don't know. It may be one
Even
way.
if it's one way, that's the cheapest I've ever seen.
I just saw it last night.
That's wild. I've never seen anything below 5,000 one way.
I don't know. Maybe that might be like tax added.
Still, I mean, still,
like,
1,700 is insanely
it's just
cheap
like
to fly to Samui.
infograph on like Facebook.
Oh,
like,
so maybe not even a real rate. Or who posted the infograph?
It's
Was
like
it?
something like some page that like shared a deal of many things.
Jim follows a ton of the Thai like secondary media stuff.
They kind of like show the deal that like I normally don't go to check on like official page. I just like see if I'm like maybe buffet or restaurant that have a good deal on this.
Jim does love buffet deals. Often, like she used to have a buffet crew of girls that she hung with back in the day.
Yes.
And they would roll in. They'd find like a crazy deal on a buffet and be like, "All right, let's go. Everyone take off Tuesday for work and wear stretchy pants."
Yeah. No, we wear like a skirt.
Stretchy skirt.
Yes.
So where was I here? I just lost the.
No.
Oh, here we go. So Kyon says I may be involved in a project in Hawaii that I'm sure Jib would be excited to see. It may take a few months to solidify. Oh, nice. Huh? So, Kyon's into, like, traditional Hawaiian art.
Uh-huh.
And, like, some of the, like, tattooing.
Yeah,
and some of those right. So he's saying he might be involved in a project that you'd be interested in. So it makes me think it's a traditional Hawaiian, like, design.
Oh.
Yeah, very cool, man. I'd love to hear some more about
like
that.
you do tattoo on muscular guy?
She's asking if you're going to tattoo Jason Momoa. No.
No? Oh.
Wow, UK has 4.9 million active kids. Wow, across the entire... So that's like Ireland, UK, and Wales, right?
So if it's like for all 2 years, it's like, okay. Not bad.
Yeah, 2020, 2021 was a ghost town. Beaches were surreal. Yeah, even so, when Chris and I filmed The Life of Sukhumvit, which was the drive all the way down Sukhumvit, that was... we stopped in Pattaya on the beach, and it was dead. And there was a festival about to start, and there was no one around. And Jim and I, even we were in Nakhon Si Thammarat not that long ago, and the beach was empty. Literally 2 months ago, babe?
Huh?
2 months ago in Nakhon Si Thammarat?
I think.
The beach was empty. So, these things were slow. I know even, I'd seen some stuff that Chris would send me, like, privately, and like the beaches were just empty all last year, 2020 for sure. So, you know, it's nice that people are coming back. And again, like the comparison to 2019 numbers is an attempt to mislead an audience, in my opinion. Hey, Thai Nomads, what's going on, guys? How you? Osito says, eventually tourism will explode in Thailand, even without Russian and Chinese, Thailand getting free marketing. Yeah. No doubt. Like, I think that when it comes back, it's going to come back in force. My biggest concern with a quick return to tourism is that it is going to be, like, just completely overwhelming to the infrastructure that's left. I hope that's not the case. I hope that we adjust quickly. Let's see what happens, though. Hey, CSL Bosho, $2 super chat. Thank you. What did he type here? Where'd you buy your used Sony camera again? So I didn't get my Sony used. I bought mine new, but I got it at the Sony shop. This one, are you talking about my ZV-1? I got it at the Sony shop in Bangkok. Bosho, which is probably the best price in Bangkok for Sony gear, but you can get used ones at Photophile in MBK. They have a very large used section. Usually they're about 60 to 70% MSRP for new, depending on their level of use. You usually don't see them below that. And actually, most Sony gear right now, from what I've seen online, is out of stock. So, like, anything that's not the ZV-1 is out of stock in Thailand. So, A7 IVs, FX3, FX6, all out of stock. And a lot of the lenses out of stock as well. Let's see.
Cool.
Popping up. Oh, Ben made it to Thailand. Airport was exponentially busier than a few months ago. Nice, man. All right, I'm going to hit you up on IG as well, Ben. How long are you here for again? Like the whole month? Or... And then I think you go to Germany, right? Because I saw you had posted about bookings in, was it Berlin? I may have the cities all messed up. You might be going back to New York. I don't know. Heading to UK on Thursday for a wedding. No restrictions on incoming. So nice. Oh, wow. Heading to UK on Thursday. Interesting. Back to UK, or going to UK. So you're in Thailand now, right, Token? And you were in Cali, then Thailand, now going to UK? Mm-hmm. At least UK is a shorter flight from here than US. A flight to the US from Bangkok, a bit crazy. During lockdown with, free promo during lockdown with YouTuber. Yeah, I think a lot of us will continue to push really hard. I think my hope is a lot of the YouTubers that I maybe don't appreciate are going to go to other countries. Once places open up, and I know that a lot of the people who I really vibe with are going to be staying in Thailand because this is where we live. So it'll be interesting to see what goes down. How you? Were they not doing good, Tommy? The Thai Nomads guys, were you guys sick? What's up? Eric Clark, got my Idea Studio t-shirt blue in the mail today. Nice. Oh. That's awesome. Oh, you got the original, the Idea Studio print, Eric? I like that blue that they print from Teespring. That blue color is really nice. Oh, thank you for the super chat, man. Much appreciated. Always appreciate the super chats, guys, and the coffees. Thank you so much. Where were we at here?
Oh, it's not work?
Shop.IdeaStudio.xyz is not working? Oh, really? I'll have to pull it up on... It should be working. I just literally checked it last night, Joe, so something must have broken on my domain side. I'll take a look in a little bit. I'll have to take a look after the stream. I can't pull it up right now. I'm sorry. I like the tree fall fresh durian at the farm. Oh, right when it falls? That'd probably be pretty good. Like, that'd probably be more my taste. Jib likes it off the tree.
But that's dangerous.
On the back of the truck. No, he's saying, like, that's the level of ripeness he likes, like, as soon as it falls.
Yeah.
Jib likes it to fall off the tree, sit on the truck for a week, get to Bangkok, sit in the sun for a week, then cut it open and it's soupy.
No, not true.
That's how Jib likes to do it.
Not that soft.
Oh, you didn't get COVID, did you? Chest pains, chills, annoying but recover. Oh my. Oh. Hope you guys are okay. Hey, what's going on? This is, I gotta try this name. Pong Youth Super One Inch. What do you think, babe? Pong Youth Super One Inch?
Supat Wanit, I guess.
Oh. I love Thai names. It's so complex. I love it. You know what's funny? It's they're not written in Thai. They're not complex for Thai people to say.
Thai.
Translated to Romanization, very complex for an
English
English
can pronounce
speaker.
in like many ways.
Yeah. So yeah, once you have the Thai alphabet, like as I'm learning, the Thai alphabet is very phonetic. Like Thai spelling is pretty straightforward. Which
That's
I guess
how we can read.
I guess that's why Jib is so upset when she sees misspellings. Like, you remember when everyone miswrote the 9 character? All the miswritten 9 tattoos?
There's a thing called Google that you can check. But actually, even Google, like, because it's a search engine,
Yep.
some might wrote it wrong and it's still there on their post, their comment or something. So when you Google it, you have to like go to the like a reliable source,
Yes.
not just like random people, like someone
I
post.
just thought that was a funny time. Token asks, can I get rich buying and selling Idea Studio NFTs? I'm going to say probably not, Token. Probably not. At least not in the short term. Maybe someday in the long term. Who knows?
So you know that.
But I would not speculate on Idea Studio NFTs being a get-rich scheme.
Normally, the art piece
Yeah.
get value when the artist.
Die.
Yes.
Yeah. So
So you want to make it quick?
So yeah, I don't think there's a get rich thing here. I don't know what the value. Excuse me, Token. I don't know what the value is going to do of this. It was an interesting project that Spring and Bonnley kind of approached us with. We had never played in that space before. We thought it was interesting. I don't want to make any claims about. Oh, thank you, Gator Jake. This is the. Oh.
Huh?
Oh no, sorry. I accidentally clicked the link, not the comment. But to tokens, this is the link for the. You guys can click Gator Jake's comment, open the link in the thing. But yeah, you can just use the Create Spring link for the shop if the Shop.IdeaStudio is not working. But Token, yeah, I don't want to make any claims about financial gain from the NFTs. I don't know. I see a lot of the projects out there, and I think a lot of them are sort of a bubble. And I don't know that this is where this falls in that spectrum, but it's just a one-of-one collection. There's not going to be multiples. And I don't know if you're into NFTs and like someone wants to buy it, that's awesome. If you like our channel, you like NFTs, those things all fall in place, definitely go for it. Do I think there's going to be exponential NFT growth from our NFT? I have no clue, man. Probably not. I would say no. Right? It's something that may be collectible down the road, and that's awesome. Again, we're both designers and artists. We like to try these things. Both of us have a little bit of technology. I was an engineer, so I have a bit more technology background than Jib. But again, like I don't necessarily like. I'm not trying to sell a whole blockchain experience here or a whole NFT thing. It was a cool project to collab with Bonnley and Spring on, so we jumped on it from that perspective. Do I think it's a get rich thing? Yeah, no, probably not.
Oh
no. Who knows? But definitely not in the short term, right?
Maybe when they see your face in the movie,
Yeah.
you
Well,
become famous.
if I get in the next movie. But you're the one on the NFT, so
Huh?
you're the one on the NFT.
เอาเหรอ
It's the OG
อ๋อ
auntie.
โอ้ยไม่ อ่ะ then it's not gonna make money
Yeah, so my filming date's coming up the end of the month. So hopefully after, I'm not sure when we'll be allowed to talk about the movie and like who's in it and everything and like what it is. But once the NFT,
if you see the big
not the
name
NFT, yeah, no, I can't say who's in it.
no if you see the big name
Yeah,
you
yeah.
take photo and ask him to sign
if
he
I-
or she
If I can.
yeah
Jim's excited about one of the people in the attached to the movie. Actually, I was excited about the first person, and then they were reported that they were replaced by this other person. So
but still okay
yeah, I mean, it didn't get worse. Yeah,
I like
so
both.
it'll be interesting, but we'll see. I don't even know the extent of my role in the overall script because I only have the script for my parts. Which is not uncommon when you have a smaller character. You only get like your part of
Yeah.
the script so that there's no
and hope
less
that
chance for leaks.
that they keep that scene in the movie
Yeah, that's the other thing. Hope that I've got
Ah,
my role in the movie is apparently a condensed 3 characters that they kind of merge into one. For me, I guess the director of the film liked my look when I did my my
it's
auditions
weird
and
that,
castings.
that they changed their like script right
They're 3 very small parts that are very similar
3
roles.
okay
So they didn't change the script. They just said this, and this can all be this one dude.
just did the like
Yeah.
one person say for
Yeah.
the 3
And
characters
the way they it's probably also a budget thing because the way they condense the shooting days because of COVID, like I'm just
Oh.
gonna film everything in one day, so I don't have to go to. So before they would have had to pay 3 actors to come on 3 days and shoot because of the way the COVID restrictions are for the shooting. Now with this, it's just I'll go one day, we'll shoot everything. I don't even know where shooting is yet. Like I don't even get information until the 18th. And then like I have to before I can even do wardrobe, I have to pass a COVID test. I have to go to the hospital and get a PCR.
how can they find your size
So well, I mean, so they bring everything in. They have my measurements from before.
from before
So from last year when I
from
did
before
casting. I didn't do casting and I did casting last year in
Before.
November for this movie.
you know that your body keeps changing the size
Try.
every
So-
time you get something new like new clothes you have to remeasurement
That's why I'm only wearing t-shirts now because they're easier to fit. But yeah, the funny thing is that I did casting last year. I think October, November. Got the part in December. Was supposed to shoot in January. They pushed it back again, and so yeah, now I'm filming this month supposedly. But even the agent who booked me for it even let me know like, hey, the schedule's pretty dynamic, so just keep an open mind about when you're gonna shoot. See, huli chicken and spam wasabi. Sounds like Hawaiian food. Cool thing about Bangkok Airways that your ticket includes pass to their lounge. That's true. Not fancy, but good perk. Or at least used to be.
Bangkok Airway Lounge you have to eat ข้าวต้มมัด
What's that?
ไอ้ข้าวต้มมัดอะ so sticky rice inside is a banana and it's wrapped in banana leaves
Yep.
and steam it you like that one
Okay,
ข้าวต้ม
yeah, I
มัด
do like that.
but not
yeah.
grill
Yeah, I like it grilled.
but ข้าวต้มมัดนะข้าวต้มมัดใยฟู is like number 1 thing that you have to eat when you go to Thai Airway Lounge
4C tonight where Andrew's at. Whew.
อะไรอะ
It's cold. Slight withdrawal symptoms from no social. Yeah, it was 20C here the other day. So cold.
อ๋อใช่ใช่ใช่ it's just like a cold wind from China
I went out to get donuts for Jib in the morning, jumped on the scooter, and it was so cold that it was painful. I was like, what am I doing? I'm just wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I'm like, I've made bad decisions.
no it's not cold same as where Andrew lives now
Yeah. The modern version of stretchy skirt are yoga pants that never see a yoga studio. Like the modern version of wearing a stretchy skirt to the buffet
Yes.
is yoga pants.
No, yoga pants is like tied to your legs.
Hey, good morning, Aki. So you're back in Bangkok now, is that right? Did you make it back as well? Because I think you were on your way back last live stream, or you were in the hotel already. So are you back home visiting with family and stuff? Maganj, what's going on? Up in Chiang Mai. Bangkok Air is boutique airline. In Samui is a private airport. Yeah, from Malaysia, Samui sometimes costs 10,000 baht.
Yeah.
Ooh, 3 to 4 times more expensive. Yeah, same with Bangkok to Samui. It can be 10,000 baht.
Yeah.
ET. And the other thing is, if you fly to Nakhon Si Thammarat and take the ferry, it could be like less than 1,000 from Bangkok. So I don't know if you can fly. I'm assuming you're in KL. So KLA2 is where Air Asia flies out of. I don't know if they fly to Nakhon Si Thammarat. I know they fly to Hat Yai. Because when I was in Johor Bahru, they had signs everywhere. You could fly from Johor Bahru to Hat Yai like 15 times a day.
No.
Hey, CSL Bosho, great to check in on you too. Hey, thanks for checking us out, man. How's your Thai language? It's coming along. I've been listening to a lot of Thai this week, so like it's funny because it doesn't take much for me to like listen and start to pick up the sounds and the tones and the words more. But if I take a couple days off, I have to like listen to like another hour to get back to where I was. So I've got a bunch of Thai movies added to my queue. I found a bunch of like old ones from the 90s that look kind of good.
Like what?
There's one called 69. It's like a heist movie.
ตลก69 ใช่ไหม It's like a female at the cover photo.
It was a guy on the cover. Long hair, like kind of grungy looking.
69?
Yeah.
It should be...
Check Netflix. 69. Let's see where it was. An electronics mall? No, it was MBK. If you want to find used camera gear, the shop is Photophile at MBK. No, it was a different cover. Go to Netflix. So MBK, I guess you could call at least the top floors an electronics mall. I think you're thinking of Fortune Town. I don't think there's any used camera shops at Fortune Town. I think everything's new. But Fortune Town's a big electronics mall. You can buy lighting, all that type of stuff as well. I usually big camera there. I'll go and buy like a bunch of other stuff like microphones and things like that. There's a Godox shop there. So, what'd you type? No, when I looked at it, it was a different cover on my Netflix. Anyway, doesn't matter. So like, I'll find it after and show you, Ben.
Okay.
How do you spell that? I'm thinking about taking a trip to BKK to buy some gear. So MBK, just MBK, or Fortune Town are like the two malls, and then Photophile spelled with an F, Photofile, Photophile is the name of the shop. I think it's on the 5th or 6th floor of MBK.
It's like top, like
next to the top,
below theater floor.
Below the theater level. Yeah.
I think theater is 7.
Okay, so
7.
maybe 6.
I think.
And it's off to one. It's not in the middle. It's like towards. I guess it is in the middle because there's a whole other section behind it. But it feels like it's towards the end on one side. You'll see all the camera shops together, and then Photophile is there. And then their used section is usually, if you're facing the Photophile shop in MBK, and you go around to the left wall where all of the glass is, they'll have all their used camera bodies there. And from what I understand right now, used bodies are a little tough to get because all the new cameras are out of stock. Like, if you look at, like, a lot of the shops, like, everything Sony, everything Canon, Nikon, they're all out of stock. Even the new Fujifilm cameras, the X-T4 is out of stock in big camera, which is, it's not as high-tech as the Sony and the Canon, so I thought maybe, well, it's still high-tech, still a lot of stuff in it, but it's like not a full-frame sensor, so like, I thought it would be less in demand, or have less shortages. Yeah, I think the Thais will handle it. They can make a restaurant, a motorbike rental business in an hour, and bam, up and running, even in B&B. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, they can definitely adapt, but it's just like hopefully the influx doesn't overwhelm people.
But they might be like short for like people who work in a restaurant.
Yeah,
I
guys,
know.
definitely check out Uncle Craig because he is going to blow something up. Here's the link. Thank you, Gator Jake.
Discuss with your wife first.
Still in Cali. Okay. 10 hours SFO to London direct. Business class. Nice product, though. Nice. British Air business class. Not bad. I think from London, I think East Coast to London was 6 hours. So not much of a like saving a little bit of time coming West Coast, I guess. Because usually East Coast to Cali is like 5 or 6. Yeah, check out Mojo's meditation. Is good vibes on his like frequencies and binaural beats on Joe's channel. I dig
And you
it.
fall asleep.
Sometimes I listen to it and fall asleep. Eric Clark said, I have a camera question. I'm a photographer coming to Thailand October, November, December. Do you have issues with the humidity on equipment, mold? I've got a UV cleaner for my lenses, actually. Is it over here? It's somewhere. But I've never had mold on my lenses. I keep them. We have a dry cabinet, but even like I don't keep my Fuji in the dry cabinet, so I've never had mold on my lenses at all. I think as long as you're keeping it in an air-conditioned place, it shouldn't be an issue. Like I have professional photographer friends who do not like have dry cabinets here, who just keep their lenses out and they never have issues. It's humid, but when you're inside, like aircon's almost always running. Like not that big a deal. I think if you lived in a place where you weren't running aircon, you just had a fan going all the time, you probably have some trouble. But the dry cabinet works for us, but like I've never had an issue not keeping stuff in the dry cabinet. Like my Sony I can't even clean the lens on the Sony, and it never had an issue. None of my GoPros have been wet. Like they've never been in a dry cabinet. No issues at all with those lenses. So yeah, I think, I don't know. The humidity is much less of an issue for me than the heat. Like especially if you're filming, cameras can overheat. I have all of my GoPro batteries. I have one out here, like an actual GoPro battery. No, that's a Sony battery. I think I've put them all away, but every single one of my here's one. This is my newest one. You probably can't see it that well. I don't know if it's coming through, but it's already starting to bulge out from the excessive heat. And I've got other ones. Where did I put? I just playing with. Oh, here it is. I've got other GoPro batteries that are considerably more bulged. So like putting it in the charger is more difficult. Like once they start to bulge out like that, I get rid of them. But I tend to use these batteries from Telesin. If you have a GoPro, and the Telesin batteries have never bulged out on me. What are you doing? I have like gray hair sticking out.
Stick out.
So the Telesin batteries have never bulged on me. The Telesin batteries are absolute rock stars, and you can get them with this 3-battery charger case. So you charge 3 at a time, much easier. So like, yeah, the heat is much more of an issue for an equipment perspective for me than say the humidity. Maybe I'm just lucky, but I've never faced a humidity issue, no mold on my lenses, anything like that. Yeah, so and I've got we have Canon lenses that we've had for
a lot.
7 years.
Huh?
How long? Like some of those Canon lenses we have for 7, 8 years.
7.
Yeah,
I think.
some of them, yeah. And yeah, had them for a long time and no mold issues at all. So yeah, take from that what you will. That's one data point for you, Eric. Something to think about. The YouTubers in Thailand are already moving to the Philippines. They are loyal watchers, subscribers, and speak English. Kind of a known trick to double, triple subscribers. Same for videos in India. Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm making videos for me, right? Like the things that we're filming now. It's like I'm not trying to pander for views or anything like that. There's topics that interest us that we want to make videos on. We love that you guys watch our videos and engage with them, and they do well.
You make it because you want to know about it.
Yeah.
I want to show it.
Like the robot building video, is something that really, a topic that we really interested in. the last thing I want to be is the guy making the same videos that everyone else makes, or like sitting there shoving food into my face on camera, and like, you know, I don't want to be that dude.
I think the way we make content is like what we want to tell to friends who not like live here, like, oh, let's see this.
Yeah.
That's what we like, and we would like to show you so you know about it. So when you come here, you can go to that place and see it.
Like the life of Sukhumvit, right? Like the entire length of Sukhumvit as a motorbike trip, like completely not a place that people generally go to, like down to Trat on the Cambodian border.
No.
Right, dirt roads, the narrowest point in Thailand. Like those types of places are sort of off the beaten path. We have a video coming up about Ta Shalom that we filmed.
Ta Shalom.
Ta Shalom.
Lom.
Lom. Falling? Sorry, guys. I have to get a tone correction. Rising.
Shalom.
Ta Shalom.
Ah.
Okay. So we have a video coming up about Ta Shalom and the street art there. And we'll talk a little bit about the sanitation history, which is really interesting. But, you know, it is 100% like content that we don't see other places. And of course, we could go to like all the tourist spots that a lot of people click off, and you know, again, the other, like, you'll never hear me say the real Thailand, like some douchebag. It's just those aren't the things that we want to do. We want to like really create content about interesting things in and around Bangkok and other parts of Thailand, and find an artistic way to do it. And we love that you guys are behind that. You know, the channel can stay small forever, and as long as you guys continue to be happy and give feedback on what we're making, we're happy.
It's like we talk to friends, tell like where we go.
Yeah, exactly. Greetings from
Sanam
Sanam Chai. Yeah, he's here. We're having coffee tomorrow morning. He brought some
Hey.
some black gold from Australia.
Whoa, salty, I see. Yeah.
The Oz black gold.
Sanam Chai. So you live in like a hotel there?
He's
Or what?
staying over in Onna,
Oh, and why he's at Sanam Chai?
traveling around.
Visit museum a lot there. Oh, at Sanam Chai you can use the service Move Me. It's electric.
Oh, yeah.
Tuk
Tuk
tuk.
tuk.
And like
Quite cheap.
I think you have to add like cash into your wallet.
Yeah, I think you have to top up the wallet, but it's very cheap actually.
Compare to original tuk tuk that they will kill you by the price.
And
Even
much more comfortable.
me, it's like, really, like just this short, and you charge me like a lot. So with Move Me, MU, let's say M what?
No, MV. MVMI.
No, MUVMI.
Oh,
This.
Move Me. Yeah, it's a blue
Yes.
app.
So it's just like in the specific area, it's not gonna go cross area. So, but with like Sanam Chai, you can go around with it. It's like, very cheap.
And they're electric, so they're
Yeah.
super quiet versus most traditional tuk-tuks are a two-stroke, and so they're really loud.
But if you want to have like an experience one time,
Yeah.
like it's good, but it's
Also,
not for every day.
The Move Me tuk-tuks have like a normal seating height.
Easy to get in
Yeah,
and get out. Yes, correct.
And you're not sitting with your feet 2 inches below your butt.
Let me check how to top up.
For anyone that is a Durian fan, try Durian Infused Vodka. Got to be chilled really good. Oh. You want to try that, babe? Durian Infused Vodka?
Mine.
We can buy some vodka and some Durian?
No, because that with high sugar in it, I will die.
No, you just you put the Durian in the vodka and then let it take the flavor and then take the Durian out.
Then you waste durian for.
No, you can still eat the Durian.
That's not umeshu. That you can eat like the plum.
Can.
Hey.
Unless you buy the one of one first one. Huh? It's talking about the NFTs. Unless you buy the one of one. We'll see what happens with the MC. Again, it was an interesting project, a fun project to get to try out with them and be. It's still the sales platform still in beta on their platform, so it's interesting. Don't know whether that may kill you. Thai people don't mix durian. Yeah, it's true. They don't believe in mixing durian with alcohol. Yeah, I remember one time I was eating Durian chips.
Can top up move me by credit card.
Oh, you can add your credit card to move me. So,
Yeah.
Hagropow, definitely. If you want like a easy, cheap way to get around that area, definitely check
Yes.
out Move Me.
Yes.
So yeah, I remember I was eating the fried durian chips. This is years ago. And we were drinking beer, and my buddy's like, "Don't drink the beer with the durian chips. You'll die." I was like, "I'm not gonna die if I eat durian chips and drink beer."
No, but it's like some scientists like find out like some enzyme in durian is really like have some effect, but it's not like kill you, but it make like your body manage alcohol like less, something like that.
Hey Jim, what's going on, man? Was in Khaosan Road late February. Few shops, bars were open, but they were so super loud. Trying to outdo each other. Yeah, I've been there lately.
Oh.
I have not been. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. We weren't at Khaosan Road, but we went to our favorite Middle Eastern restaurant called Shoshana.
ใช่
And the soy behind Khaosan Road. And I didn't notice
วั
it.
ชนะสงคราม
I didn't notice it was so loud.
I don't know because we get off
Yeah.
on the main road, we walk into the soy,
Yeah.
sit in a restaurant, eat, and then we go home.
As a general rule of thumb, Jim and I avoid Khaosan Road. Just in general.
Like we don't enjoy to sit like the place with the loud music and we cannot talk.
Soy Mafia wants to know if you stitch up a lucky cat doll.
Huh?
Like a lucky cat, some type of doll. Like a crochet? Or
ในก็
oh, like with the arm?
I can try.
How many lines did you get? How many lines? What?
Huh?
Did I miss something? I must have missed something.
อุ้ย
On
lots of
lines.
comment.
Yeah. It's going quick, so I'm going to try to catch up, guys. Oh, was Dave live today? I think he does every other day, right? I don't know if he always does Wednesdays. Close. So technically legal for certain percentage of THC and certain plant strains. I don't know all the details, but it's moving in that direction for sure. Joe.
เจ้า I send you to พัทยา
Oh, Uncle Craig says big camera has had my drone for 3 weeks to fix it. Still wait. Really? I didn't know they do repairs. Or are they handling the warranty for you? Gonna surprise my wife
What?
with the big bang.
เฮ้ย
Akron says still isolating in the hotel in Bangkok. Fortunately, day 8 of 10, so I'll be out Saturday morning if I test it. Nice.
Saturday
So
What
close,
day
you can
will
taste
be?
it, right? Appreciate the info. Modern weatherproofing on cameras is probably sufficient. Thanks. I'll shoot Nikon DSLRs.
I'm
Haven't gone
thinking
mirrorless yet.
like my dad has a film camera like long before, and that time we don't have AC in the house,
Yeah.
and the way he keep things is just in camera bag. He just like make sure that it's not wet when he put back into the bag. That's all, and it's still fine. But I don't know where is camera now because we don't shoot with film anymore. Expensive.
Hey, Gator Jank, man. Thanks for hanging by. And thanks for the super chat, brother. Much appreciated.
Oh, thank you.
Catching up on comments. Nice. I'm getting there.
Oi.
So, Gator Jake, thanks, man. Thanks for all the work in the chat, dude. Much appreciated. So, one of the things with so your dad probably used to keep the film in the refrigerator, though, right?
No.
Oh, really? He didn't keep film in the refrigerator?
Film like that already shoot or
No,
new?
not shot yet.
New is like in a box.
I had friends who used to keep it in the refrigerator. I don't know why. I never shot.
I think refrigerator is a humid also.
Despite my age, I never shot film. Like a little bit, like played with it, but I was never serious
Your
about.
father died.
Long time ago. How'd you know? Before we met. I was gonna say something, but I won't.
Keep it. Keep it.
But Jim knows what I was gonna say. But I played around with it, but I never took photography seriously. I shot video a lot more when I was younger on mini DV.
Here, video camera
Too
very
expensive,
expensive,
right?
but film camera is okay.
I think I paid $1,000, almost $1,000 for my first video camera that shot on mini DV.
แพง
Yeah, Pang Mach, and it wasn't that good, but yeah, this is back in the late '90s, early 2000s. That's when I had a show I would do called Bulk TV.
We'll talk about this as many people
yes.
here.
Can you grab the bag? I'll talk about this. So a lot of you guys know. We'll jump into this real quick. Let me catch up on comments real quick. How easy to register your drone in Thailand? How long does it take? So if you buy it at a shop, the only thing I know is if you buy it at the shop, they'll do it for you, Arkins. I don't know anyone who's registered one separately. I have a Canon 50mm 0.9. Oh, that's a nice lens, dude. From the 1960s. Ooh. 50mm 0.95. Ooh, that's sexy. Uncle Craig Bong Nok. My GoPro Hero 8 has been underwater many times. Love that footage. I have a 7, 8, 9, and 10. I have a few GoPros. My ZV-1 seems to always have mud issues. I'm always muddy when I'm handling it. yeah. If you get it dirty, yeah, for sure. I had a bizarre dream that you and Auntie were doing a Japanese konbini video on YouTube. What's a konbini?
What is konbini?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, Osito.
Oh, I don't know.
Can you give me a little context?
Oh!
Hey, Rich Mac, what's up? Yo, from Fairbanks. Oh, with the super chat too. Thank you, brother.
Oh, he
appreciated.
talked about Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka is an absolute chaos. 15 plus hours rolling blackout, fuel food shortages, and massive civil unrest. The beach was okay.
But how can you live there without electric?
Well, I think that's why he's back in Fairbanks.
Ah, lucky they can go out.
Is minority until 2 more days. For 2 more days, Joe. I just saw him the other day. What?
Where he's gonna go?
U.S., then Europe, and then back here. I think he's going on the road for 8 weeks.
Oh, on a road trip? Ah.
No, like for travel, like around the U.S. and Europe.
Oh.
He's got a couple of seminars he's going to go to.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I think we're good. So, yeah, let's talk about, guys, real quick, I want to talk about, you see the shirt Jib is wearing. So you guys know, I've always talked about this, and obviously they don't pay me any money, but they did send us this stuff for free. Nanyang, they make shoes that I wear, like almost exclusively. Like, I love the Nanyang shoes because they fit my feet so well. And they did a collab with a very, very old Thai brand called Double Goose, which has been around since 1953. And actually, they make these T-shirts. So I was actually blown away by how soft these T-shirts are. This is very, very nice cotton. But in this print is like a raised screen print. It's quite nice. It's not vinyl. So Nanyang, the elephant is Nanyang's logo, and the double goose.
With the star is a Nanyang.
Yeah. And the double goose, obviously double goose. And they did this collab. And so they sent us...
It's very old Thai brand.
They sent us two of the box kits. And you can get this through
Thailand Post
website.
Thailand Postmart. So as like many of you already here in Thailand or in Bangkok, you can order it. It's like kind of limited collection. Like I think it's 10,000 sets.
Only 10,000 sets available of this.
990, I think.
And
order from the website, and it support English. You just change the language to English, and you can order it. So like. This is very limited.
Yes, it's here. It says Thailand Post.
Thailand Postmart.
Yeah, so you just go to their website, and sorry. So we'll open this one up here. I just jabbed Jib in the leg with it. Sorry, babe. So it's a cool little box. And
keep the box. Don't throw it away because it's only one time that they make this style, nah. So. They have a pair of Nanyang flip-flops, which have a very squid smell, which is actually how you know that it is rubber.
Yeah, it's natural rubber. So I was looking this up because I was always confused by this. Apparently there is some... Oh, BMP Chris, man, thank you for the super chat. 70 millimeter remains supreme. The... natural rubber has a chemical that breaks down during the process, and that it smells like squid. So if it has that squiddy smell, you know it's actually natural rubber. And once you take it out of the bag and it airs out for like a day, that smell is gone. So in the box is also the shirt, up to tie size 3X is the largest, and then a bag. And this bag is actually what I want to talk about. You guys know I'm a big tote bag guy. I design bags. That's like my hobby. I love it. And I love making bags. But this tote bag is made from the same fabric that Nanyang makes their shoes from. It's basically bulletproof. The strap is a bit short for my big, thick body. Thick with 3 C's, if you will. But the bag construction is solid. This is actually how I design my bags as well, with a boxed out bottom and a double French seam. But this bag has a liner. So it's got a magnetic button, which is nice. Really nice feature. But it's got a liner. So like we took one of them to the market this one in particular, to the market. And because there's a liner in here, and there's 2 little pockets with the liner as well. But because there's a liner, like I feel okay to put like wet things or fruit from the market in here. And if it gets wet or leaks, I can just wipe the inside out. It won't leak through the bag, which is what I like. But yeah, I just absolutely, the bag itself, as cool as the shirt is, and this fabric, the double goose shirts, are super soft. I actually ordered a couple for myself after the fact, but I have to order size 6X tie size.
I wear M.
Yeah, Jib has the M.
It's as small as you can
Yeah.
get. It's like if you want to get like something like souvenir, think about here, Thailand. This is thing.
Yeah, this will be cool because again, it's limited. I think 990 baht.
Yeah, 990.
990 gives you the natural rubber flip flops from Nanyang, and I have the Nanyang Kaya edition flip flops, which are the tops of them are made from recycled material, and they have the natural rubber sole, just like my Nanyang shoes have natural rubber soles. And to me, like, the best shoes, so comfortable. Like you guys, like that's all I wear. You can see my shelf back there. All of those shoes on that shelf
Nanyang.
are Nanyangs that I wear. So not those blue ones. Those are actually, I think, are those.
Oh, it's a running shoe.
Yeah, those are running shoes, which I don't even wear because they're they're a little narrow for me. But yeah, all these are Nanyang. Some are customized. These red ones are limited edition. These camel ones are limited edition. So yeah, I'm a huge Nanyang fan. So the fact that they sent us the boxes was one, super nice and obviously exciting for us. But the shirt itself is the double goose shirt. I had never heard of the brand before.
It's old brand.
Yeah, it's a very old Thai brand, but I'd never heard of it.
Thai wear it like guys. They will wear it like under the shirt, like it's absorb like sweat.
Yeah, and it's
or wear it at home.
Ultra soft, guys. Now, one of the things I want to point out about this shirt that I liked, the ones I got, this one doesn't have it. This is just a regular number, but here you can see like Jibs is number 671 of the lot. But the regular double goose shirts I got, the tag is actually stitched into the shirt, so it's not flopping around, which I liked. And anyway, I like it. I think it's cool. I like the flip flops that I have from them have really held up. Like they're not like fall apart cheap flip flops.
Like if you want something that is really Thai brand, this the thing. And I don't think you can get it from like a shopping mall. Yeah. You have to order.
Yeah, that's like because it's a limited drop. But again, it's like the most Thai thing. Like the Nanyang shoe, like Nanyang is such a Thai brand. Double Goose is such a Thai brand. And like just the logo kind of says Thailand in my opinion. But the bag, that taupe, I mean the way it looks, like it just has a Thailand vibe. And it's in Thai.
Oh, right.
But the tote bag to me is like the coolest thing. It's just such a well thought out and made design that, you know, I can't say enough good things about like that particular design. Let me see where I saw Joe says I have my Nanyangs on.
Oh, Joe, nice. You like shoes?
Yeah, they're comfortable, right, Joe? And they last like mine generally last me a couple years.
You guys who come here, maybe you try it once, like order from online shop. You can ask him for the link, like to go to online shop and order. And then if you like it, you stock it when you go back home. It's cheap.
Yeah, we'll actually throw a link in. I'll go back and edit the description of this later and throw the Shopee link up for Nanyang Shop. Because, again, they're $12, guys. $12 for a pair of Nanyangs. And they last... I wear mine every day, and they can last me 2 years. And I definitely put some tread on
With this
them.
weight.
Yeah, with my weight. So, well, a normal person can definitely get some use out of them. So, Chris is talking about a 70 millimeter 15 pref remains supreme. Yeah, that's a great lens. I like 85 too. 85 is a great focal length. Tom Bin bags. I will close escrow on the cabin in June. Then Fairbanks, Thailand. Here I go. So back to it.
Yeah.
Nice. Are you gonna go back to Isan, or are you gonna spend some time in Bangkok, Rich?
Oh, June. Okay. June is the start raining season
Oh,
here.
you're close concerning Jason, but no, not quite.
If look alike, it's okay.
Oh, here we go. So Greg actually registered his drone. So I forget who asked the drone question. I registered a drone in Chiang Mai years ago. It was a simple process. Wasn't well sorted out, and the employees didn't seem to really know or care what it was all about. I'm sure it's changed by now. I remember when you're talking about the one that your brother gave you, right? And I think like that was like when drones registration was first a thing, if I'm not mistaken. Did I miss anything else? Oh, how many lines for the movie is what Smoke Def was talking about. I think I have 8 lines in total. I have to go back and check. I've got my script. I've been reading, but yeah, it's like 8 lines. It's not a lot, but it's something. So I had a speaking role in, I don't know if you ever saw, you probably didn't see. I don't know who I'm fooling. No one saw, but Joe's got a funky, I like that. Joe's Nanyangs look great.
Wait, like, yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. I like that, Joe. I like that a lot. So, yeah, 8 lines in the upcoming movie. Now, if you fancy watching a bad B movie that I'm in, you can check out Hard Target 2 with Scott Adkins. I had 2 lines in that movie that were cut completely. And actually, the role I was supposed to play, I didn't even get to play because I was too big, the director said, compared to the guy, Scott Adkins, and the other guy he was fighting. I was supposed to be a referee. But the director kind of was like, hey, you're just too big for this. Like, they're going to look too small. He's like, I'm going to change you to cornerman. I'm like, whatever, man, same pay.
You have to train yourself.
And then he's like, you have to learn these lines. And I had no lines as the referee. So I learned the lines, and we shot it, and and that was it. But that none of it made it into the movie, which is fine. I mean, that fight scene's not bad. It's probably one of the better parts of that movie, just because of the lack of the story for that part of the movie is more compelling than a lot of the rest of the movie.
People remember you from your beard.
True, but I'm just saying, like that particular part of the movie, like just that short part of the story, is probably the most compelling part of the whole movie. It had nothing to do with me, right? It was really, I'll say the action in the rest of the movie is better, but the story in that one fight scene is compelling compared to the rest. But I would say Scott Adkins was a nice dude when I worked with him, and like as far as like commitment, like you see, like when you actually on set for a day, like we were there for 18 plus hours, and actually that's where I met my buddy David Asavana. That's where we became friends, which led to me being friends with like a bunch of other people who I met through him, which I'm very grateful for. But you see like what it takes to actually be like the lead in a movie like that. So like this fight, it's supposed to be a fight that takes place in Vegas, and we filmed it in like a badminton court at a university, which is kind of funny. The way they transformed the scenery.
Asian Game Stadium.
Yeah, it's actually pretty wild though, the way they transformed it and the things they did. But so Scott has to look like pumped the whole time. And so before every scene, he's doing push-ups, he's doing burpees, like he's getting his muscles pumped up
Tired.
for 18 hours. And then like he's eating very little throughout the day because like he needs to look a certain way, and he's always on a diet, to keep his body in like top shape. So like the physical commitment for him to look a certain way, and like he's checking photos for continuity, like is he pumped enough, is he just going flat, like really trying to like be in it. And then the energy they put into these fight scenes, shooting them 3, 4, 5 times from different angles, and then him like going up and watching the replay on the monitor with the director. I mean, really engaged, and it seemed like they had a very good collaborative relationship.
I wish some will pay for you to do like a
Just shaking my arm violently.
the Chris from Star-Lord,
Oh yeah.
like from chubby guy
Go down to
that shape.
Oh, I'm not.
If someone would like to pay you to like have training and you have to go to that shape, would you do it?
Well, I mean, if I was making money like him, yeah, sure. He's a fantastic actor, though, so probably not going to happen. I am not. I'm just a dude who shows up in the background. I have a link, but it's too long. Damn, is it that long, really? BKK, I like the R. Yeah, Ari's a nice area. Getting a bit hipster for me these days, but...
Oh, Ari. Oh, many nice restaurants and cafe around there.
Oh, you're talking film stock, 70mm film stock. Ah. Man, you're talking about like 1515 perforation.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's talking about his IMAX stuff that he shoots.
Oh,
Chris is an IMAX expert.
Pan.
No doubt. To film it.
To watch it, too.
Yeah, but then you get Christopher Nolan building crazy IMAX rigs on his own, and yeah, that's the type of stuff Chris is. What does it take to edit something like that, like horsepower wise, Chris? Over 100,000 steps in the Nanyangs, nice. Interesting. Tamora Morrison was in Hard Target 2, now famous for being the face of Boba Fett. Tamora Morrison. Is that the guy who plays Boba Fett? Was he in Hard Target 2? He wasn't in the scene. He wasn't in the part of the movie I was in, if that's the case. So I filmed for one day on that movie, and it's funny because that part of the movie I'm in is at the beginning, and obviously they don't film movies chronologically, but they had already filmed for like 27 days in Thailand, in Chonburi actually, I think, or Hoi Hin maybe, I forget, but they had filmed for 27 days straight, and like this was the last day of principal photography. So this was the last day they were filming actual dialogue and scenes and stuff like that. And it's funny, they had to record some voiceover stuff, so they literally, instead of like doing it in a booth, they just bring the boom in, and the guy did voiceover to the boom. And they're like, all right, that's a wrap. And everyone took off. And then they told me they were filming additional B-roll around Bangkok for a few days post of that. So they were still going off into Bangkok and around Thailand filming B-roll for the movie. But like all principal videography had finished. So that movie was a grind. And like I said, 27 days. And I think Scott told me he had filmed like 25 of those 27 days, and he was on set for the days he wasn't filming. So, huge commitment in that regard. First thing I want to do is a podcast with you. Let's resurrect. Yeah, very possible, my friend. Very possible. We make that happen. Yeah, I had a good time with Hard Target 2, man. It was fun. Like, as far as like a movie, like just to be on and have a good time with, definitely worth it. It was a good experience, and like I've done a little bit of acting since then, so like I can't complain. It kind of got me into that industry in a very casual way. Like I never say like I'm an actor, But like if they call me to audition for something, usually what they call me for is like, hey, we need a fat white dude who's balding, or hey, we need a guy with a beard. Come check it out. And
So soon you'll qualify for Santa role.
No,
When it is all gray.
John is always going to beat me out on Santa.
He's not chubby.
No, but he's got that white
He
beard.
need belly.
That white beard. It's easier to put a fake belly in than a fake beard. Actually, my buddy John, he takes acting very seriously. He goes to multiple auditions per week, and he's always looking for roles. And he's got this long white beard. He's got a great look. And he plays every year. He gets like 3 or 4 video roles as Santa in commercials. I remember going to a Santa audition last year, and I was like, why is John not here? Like, have you guys not talked to John, or is he already booked for something? Like, why are you talking to me? But he did a commercial as Santa, and he had to wear a fake beard over his beard.
Huh? His beard's not enough?
It was the strangest thing. It looked so bad. And he was like, this is what the director wanted, was this fake beard over my real beard. I was like, that's so strange. His white beard is like the Santa beard.
Maybe not big enough.
His beard's big now.
It's long, but maybe it's not big enough.
Full enough, yeah, maybe. Yeah. What's this? In Sri Lanka, I was working at WBC kickboxing match, wrapped the champ's hand, and worked the corner with Will. Oh, nice. What's Will up to these days? I don't really see much from Will online anymore. Is he living in Sri Lanka now, or is he still in Thailand? I know he did the 2 versus 1 fight. He was the first guy to beat the Bank and No Money. Really nice guy in person. Met him while he was still dancing with his haka group. Wow, you're talking about the Boba Fett. Nice.
Oh.
If you haven't seen
Haka.
We Were Warriors with Tamora, you should. Amazing but disturbing performance. He's also Jason's father in Aquaman. Yeah, so again, like if he was in that movie, it wasn't when I was filming. So I didn't get to meet him.
I think.
What's that? Yeah,
Scene.
I think if he was, I've only seen like a bit of the movie. I think he was probably one of the hunters, or like one of the military people in. So the movie's supposed to take place in Myanmar, like clearly not filmed in Myanmar. I don't think anyone's like legitimately filming anything in Myanmar. Will is sponsoring an event May 21st in Pattaya. We both decided Sri Lanka wasn't a great investment. Yeah. If power's out 15 hours a day and there's social unrest, definitely not the place I want to be. You know, I heard a few people talking about like Sri Lanka is like a great place to be right now and visit. Like not from what I've read, man. Like I don't know. So I can become an actor, but a little afraid of Will Smith. Yeah, he's got that's only if you're a comedian. He only comes after you if you're a comedian. Film edit is easy. Ultrasonic splicers. IMAX Digital is cut on large Mac Pro. 28 core. Woo! 1.5 terabyte RAM. All connected to forks racked. Avid car. Ooh. Yeah, and I remember you telling me those Avid cars.
English?
Yeah, it's English. Those Avid cars pull crazy power, right? Like crazy power. And so I know you've got the Mac Pro, but what do you think like of the studio, the new studio with the Ultra, Chris? That looks wild. Jim's already the Ultra Studio looks phenomenal for a video editor.
It's not fit for Dana, right? Please say it. Not fit for Dana.
Could be. And they even said that whatever they do for the Mac Pro is going to be completely different than the Studio. So like the M architecture, the M1 architecture is done. So whatever's going to be in the Mac Pro is next level. No, Mac Pros are like 2 million baht.
Leave it there.
Leave it there. Can't mention hair or lack of. I'd be more afraid of Alec Baldwin.
Oh.
You know, it's funny. Speaking of Alec Baldwin, I was watching a docuseries on Netflix the other day. I think it's called like Worst Vegan or Bad Vegan. And Alec Baldwin's like mentioned in it. Like, I guess he used to eat at this vegan restaurant in New York, which is like the crux of this entire story. Mm. It's just funny that he like randomly is in this story. And I watched the Bitcoin, the hunt for the Bitcoin. Trust no one. Hunt for the Bitcoin King. That's Sanook. Good. It's crazy, but it's a really good story. The way it's told.
That's why here we buy physical gold.
Yeah.
A bar of gold.
But yeah, it was
not online gold.
It was a good story the way it was told. Like a bit sensationalized for the documentary, but the story and the progression was very good, and I liked it. Joe says I should get 2 studios.
Joe, don't say it.
We're working with Lankin's Hyso crowd. The MMA scene is fledgling at best. All it needs is a financial kickstart. Even the sophisticated people over there were bugging out. Yeah, I think you'll see what happens. I like Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin's a pretty good actor. I think he's done some good stuff. Ooh, 2 kilowatt hours personally. Oh, Joe Mojo just renewed 11 months.
Ooh.
Joe, you're up at the top. You're one of like the, I think it was like you and 2 others who are at the 11-month mark. Nice, almost a year. I think the year, then it's the next time the badge changes. Alex always been a straight shooter. Yeah, for sure. So 2.4 kilowatt per Avid card. 1.5 kilowatts for the Mac. Looking forward to the Mac Pro iterations. They'll be out by then. Drinking mango smoothies on the beach by then. Yeah, so they're the 2 feet in the beach, edit bay in your lap. That's the life. Oh, here it. Kobani equals convenience to a 7-Eleven, Family Mart, Lawson. So we've oddly enough, like we've stayed away from the 7-Eleven videos because there's always a 7-Eleven video floating around Thailand somewhere. Like, we only eat at 7-Eleven for a day. What you can buy at 7-Eleven for $1. You know, stuff like that. And Joe super chatted to say sorry to Jim. Cake on me. Thank you for the super chat, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. So like for 7-Eleven, I like to like see what like new in there, like a drink or a tea, like or sandwich.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it, brother.
Think. No, but we're not gonna make a video like
like the thing there. 2 videos. Like, it's fine. We go to 7-Eleven almost every day.
It's here
because it's right. You guys who have been here know 7-Eleven is on every corner. And
how many on a soy?
So on soy 93, our primary soy, there's at least 4.
So like
oh no,
the
one
entrance,
yeah,
right?
1 closed, so there's 4.
So that's a one and like
5. And there's one a little further past the one that closed.
Soy 1, ใช่ไหม? And then one like on the main road that you can see.
Oh, you forget the one at the car wash.
That's the 97. See?
No, the car wash on 93. The cafe, car wash cafe.
That one is like.
Oh, that's the main road one you said.
And then the middle of the soy.
Yeah, then
the
ours.
The big one and like ours and like.
And then the one on the other side near the temple. Yeah.
So at least 6.
That's just on our soy. So
one small soy.
Yeah, and so like we go all the time to 7-Eleven, right? And I'll always buy, like, especially when there's new Lay's flavors, I'll buy stuff for Jib or whatever.
You have to buy Mama back to replace what you ate. Okay. I check it.
All right, I'll buy Mama. But like there's just no shortage of those videos online. Same thing with like the overnight train to Chiang Mai. Like, I love taking the overnight train to Chiang Mai. I'm never gonna make a video about it because it's been done. Like there's enough out there. I don't need to do it because I'm not going to show you guys anything different. Mm-hmm. Right? Even if it like that's just chasing views. Like, people who like unoriginally chasing views, and there's nothing original about that train trip that I can show you guys. Unless there was like a new train and I happen to be the first on it. But even then, it's the same trip. The trains can only change so much. Actually, I think the best train video I ever saw was Landmark and Nanmark did third class overnight from...
That's pain.
Where were they? Loy?
Loy.
I think Loy to Bangkok, third class overnight in a wooden bench. That is the most unique train video I've ever seen. So yeah, you know, it's funny. But yeah, the people who are just chasing like views and want to just make the same videos, they're the same people who eat at Pet Mark at Mark Wien's restaurant and film it. It's expensive, not so spicy pad krapao, right? And then they complain about 5 chilies, but the reality is there's better pad krapao 20 meters away for a fifth the price. So it is what it is.
You want to try 159 baht kapao with drink?
Oh, that's a
view.
set though. That's a set though. Yeah.
With the view.
Yeah, with the view. We'll go there probably. But yeah, but 7-Eleven, like I love 7-Eleven here. I mean, I think it's, you know, it's got everything you could possibly want and a lot of fun stuff. But yeah, I'm not about to make a $10 only eat at 7-Eleven for a day video. But I'll tell you, the 7-Elevens with a cafe though, their coffee's not bad for the price.
They have the bigger branch. They have a counter called Katsan.
Yeah.
So they make a bakery.
Oh, well, we saw one, but it wasn't open, I think.
The Katsan one is like under the condo on the main road.
Oh, okay.
But it's a small one. The bigger one is in Siam.
What about the one? Remember the one in Tongla?
I think they have it too.
But it was closed upstairs.
Well, upstairs, like the small corner, like you can sit and eat there because they, like you can eat like a frozen food, like they have microwave for you and you just heat it and eat it there. But because of COVID, they kind of like shut down that area on the second floor.
Yeah.
But Kasan counter is still
open.
That
was like 2020.
I saw now they sell Korean food at Kasan, like
really?
Fresh cook. Yeah.
Fresh cocaine?
Fresh cook.
Oh,
Korean food. Okay.
Do it. We're never doing a pizza company vlog. We did the
he
funny.
Cannot
we did the short about the little funny pizza place though.
Did we?
Didn't we shoot a short about the
I don't
pizza
think
with
so.
no
I think you
crust?
just took photo.
Maybe I was too disgusted from the white bottomed bread pizza.
จ้ะ
33.39 baht equals 1 USD. 7-Eleven, here I come. Yo, you can get for 20 baht. You can get a lot at 7-Eleven, Joe. A lot of bags of chips for 20 baht, 10 baht even.
No, 10 baht is small bag.
The
The
small bag?
smallest one.
Still chips
10.
for 10 baht. Yeah. Tiny.
Most like air.
Yeah, like 90%, like all chips, 90% air. Had to bug out. Are you talking about Sri Lanka? The only place that was safe was a 5-star.
Oh, 5-star. Okay.
Actually, so.
Oh, security. Okay.
And Rich talking about like safe. I want to tell this story, Rich. When you get here, we'll do a video maybe and talk about this. But I was supposed to work this show with Rich Mack in Papua New Guinea, and no, not Papua New Guinea, East Timor, Timor-Leste. And I couldn't make it. I had a conflict. And the flight out was crazy. It was like fly from Bangkok to Bali, Bali to Timor. And then you had to take like a convoy in country to where the fights were held. And so I didn't make it. And it ended up being like, I think like over a week of like total time away. And so he gets back and I hear this story, like they had like military security, like people were going crazy.
You might enjoy it.
Some Indonesian dude threw a fight because he was afraid that the crowd was going to kill him if he won. It was like this crazy story. We'll
you
wait.
will like it.
I would have loved it, but like I had too many conflicts at the time schedule wise. But when Rich gets back, we'll tell that story because I think that's wild. Follow the guy Nam Wee. Oh, great guy with Thai song from Malaysia. I'm gonna check that out. Nam Wee. Okay. Chris Biggs. I love 7-Eleven snack selection. Fill my suitcase before coming back to Australia. Yo, man, for like one of the things, I don't know if you guys know, there's a Thai snack called kakai, which is like these little bread, salty bread biscuit things in a bag. It's 10 baht per bag. I absolutely love it.
Is it 15 or 10?
10 for the bag.
Okay.
And they're salty. They're just crispy enough. They're really good.
Good with beer.
Good with beer. Good with soda. Whatever. But one of my favorite snacks, the salty version. The sweet one's a little like not great for me. But the salty one, bang on for 10 baht. They have a bigger bag that I think is 13 or 16 baht. And then you can buy like a whole tin box of them for like 30 baht. But yeah, kakai, so good. It has a little chicken on the thing usually.
But it's nothing like it's no chicken in it.
Yeah, no chicken in it. It's just salty.
It just look like chicken leg.
It's just salt and bread.
That's how I think that's why they call it kakai, chicken legs.
You should make a video about the train from Thailand through Aranya
Pradesh.
into Cambodia. Not sure if it's running now though. Does the actual train go into Cambodia, or do you switch trains at the border? Snakes on a train. I'm sure that's happened. I found this channel during the lockdown in 2020. I watched a couple of his videos. He is quite famous in Asia. I guess his view numbers are insane. Okay. I'll check that out.
Oh,
Pizza company. Really? Favorite Thai restaurant?
Yo.
It's in Thailand, cooked by Thais, therefore it's a Thai restaurant. I think it's only a Thai brand. I don't think it exists in the U.S.
Yes, because they
it used to be Pizza Hut, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Smoke Def. Every time I came back to Malaysia, got arrested. He speaks logic in his videos, and here in Politico cannot take is good and famous. A lot of people get arrested in Malaysia. A lot of people I know get arrested in Malaysia. We won't get into that, though. How about a vlog about smaller Thai companies, like kind of secret, only a handful of people know about because they are run locally and not really available? Yeah, so that's one of the things. Like I'm trying to reach out to Nanyangs to actually maybe get meeting with their marketing company. I'd love to talk about their shoes, maybe even Double Goose, like some stuff like that.
So, like you guys who live in US and around the world, do you ever hear the brand Nanyang? Before they talk about it, do you ever know about this shoe?
I think our viewers from Malaysia might know, only because
ตะกร้อใช่ไหม
ใช่
Oh.
It's a famous shoe for Taklaw there.
ใช่ใช่ใช่
Oh, it actually goes through the border. Nice. Well, that's cool. Smoke Def says, my lady knows a place that makes some sort of coconut pudding. A friend of ours has a local source for kimchi and peanuts, which were very sweet. Sweet peanuts. You know what I've acquired a taste for since I've been here is boiled peanuts. So it's like the whole shell, and they boil them, and it softens the shell. It's so good.
ใช่
Yeah, I love that.
And like for the Chinese food, they have that peanuts
Oh yeah.
boiled in the sauce.
Yes,
It's like
yes.
very good.
Very
You
good.
have to go to the Chinese temple on the maybe J festival.
Yep.
They might give you for free.
Actually, I have a fun video planned that we need to go down to Yawarat to shoot, and so the hidden temple.
I don't want to go back there.
Why not?
It looks like a gangster downstairs.
Exactly. It is gangster.
Maybe they don't like when you film.
I think they don't mind, but that'll be a fun one.
Oh,
We have to go
you
back.
go with Johnny.
No. We'll make it happen.
Oh.
I haven't heard of any Nanyang prior to them coming to Thailand. You know what's funny? There's like 3 or 4 companies in Thailand called Nanyang. It's actually
It's like textile.
textile and Nanyang shoes, and there's a few other Nanyang things. And it's just a like slightly different company name, but all different industries, not related at all. Yeah,
I don't know exactly what's that mean for the word Nanyang. I don't know.
it's like a Chinese thing.
But
yeah.
like Nanyang is like the owner. Yes, he's Chinese who moved here in Thailand. So I don't know. Maybe it's some meaning of
the
the
owner
word.
of the shoe
I don't know.
company.
ใช่
He's Chinese.
I think he has Chinese name. Like I go to read on like how they collapse because it's like a old brand, right?
But I mean, he's like the owner's son is the CEO now, or the founder's son is the
I think
CEO
grandson.
now. Grandson, okay. So they're Thai Chinese family.
Chai.
Yeah.
But like original start from like the owner, the first
Yeah, like a lot
generation
of Thai companies,
is
right?
yeah, the Chinese who
Yeah.
move here. It's same as CP.
Yeah.
Chinese who move here.
Is it haunted?
Start a
The
business.
temple's not haunted, but it's like
No, it looks like hey.
a
It's
lot,
like,
a lot of gangster shit going on.
I
in
don't know. I
Chinatown.
feel like that, but like if I walk alone, I'm not gonna like walk into it. You know.
Jib is not wrong. It is gangster. But we're definitely making the video.
I don't know. But maybe the look is look like.
Holy.
Oh yeah.
75 USD. Dude,
Is it
$12
baht,
here.
Huh?
300 baht. He's saying $75, like over 2,000 baht. Rainy season. So yeah, Nanyang shoes. Rainy season. My favorite shoe. You can see
If it's
all
like
my Nanyangs back here.
$75 a pair, then when you have a chance to come here, you just stock it, get
Yeah.
every colors, and you fly back with it.
$75.
How much in dollar here?
20,
10?
350 baht. So yeah, like 12.
It's like, think about like the differentiation
Oh,
each
here we-
pair.
Arka says Yang is rubber. Nan is his name, perhaps.
No, I think his name doesn't have the non in the word.
No, but there's a couple different companies that are called Nanyang that don't have anything to do
Maybe
with
I
rubber.
asked my dad, what's that in Chinese?
Or we'll ask.
Oh, ET. Do you know, like, is that any meaning for the Chinese? I don't know. It has to be like a different dialect also, like a Hokkien, Taichou, or
I want to go back to the
Mandarin, I don't know.
$75 for Nanyang 205s. Actually, also I just got Jib the limited edition of Nanyang Safaris.
Is that limited?
Yeah,
Or just,
limited edition the Safari.
oh, I like it.
Yeah, it's so
Light.
I ordered 3 times to get the right size.
Yeah.
So first time too small, second time still too small.
No. First time too big.
Oh, first time too big, second time
too small. Third time, right.
Right on. And so it's an antique white color, so it's not perfectly white. And then I put pink laces on it for Jib. But I think it looks good with the pink lace because of the antique white. It plays well together. But it's a much lighter shoe. No rubber toe, no cap toe.
So the trick here, guys, when you stay here, first day you arrive, like when you stay in your hotel or Airbnb somewhere, you order online for the first pair of shoe and you try it.
Yeah.
If it's not fit well, you can return it quick, and then you order like the other size that you think it might fit you. So actually, like, yeah, we make it work for me for the third time.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna stay somewhere for a week or two, so you can use that address for shipping and return.
Delivery, yeah.
So yeah, like, let's try, and when you find the right size, then you can order more.
I wear a size 13 US shoes, and so they still make a shoe that fits me. And I wear a 47 in their size, and they still have a 48. So you might even be able to, like, if you're a 13 and a half, go up to the 48. Yeah, Joe loves his Nanyang. Great shoes, man. Rainy Season said their shoes are best for playing Yeah, like,
What
pretty much
about
you
Joe came here with like less like clothes,
Yeah.
have like a space in his luggage,
And
and
just-
just put it like many pairs and resell at $75
Right.
in US, right?
I can't, like, I think it's funny because you guys know the shoes Keds. In the U.S., I don't think we imagine Keds as a premium brand. They're like $200 here. Like, they're not cheap.
It's like, because yesterday Jam and I walk around and she tried to find new shoes, and I don't know that brand. I just okay, it's white shoes. I grab it. It's like $5,600.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, expensive. So I put it out like,
Yeah, like,
I don't know the brand.
I'm not about to pay $200 for Keds. But yeah, 299 baht. So you must wear a smaller size than me, Kyung, because I think oversized 45.
The bigger,
Yeah, is more
pay more.
expensive. Yeah. which is kind of cool. Like they adjust the pricing based on the material used. So I think that is kind of cool.
Oh, but he said like first came maybe many years ago.
Yeah.
The prices go up.
But
A little bit.
Like I said, for me, 3
They make it affordable price
Yeah.
because it's like
for
mostly
school kids.
yeah, student buy it.
But it's just such a great shoe. Like I used to love wearing. I used to love wearing Converse, Chuck Taylors. They're too narrow for my feet. And to me, the Nanyang is a better made shoe than the Chuck, especially with the rubber sole. Like the natural rubber sole I really like. Has anyone heard of Red Apple? Love their slippers, very sturdy sole. Really? Red Apple? I've never
What is
heard
Red
of that,
Apple?
Smoked
Oh,
Duff.
let's check.
Yeah. But make a note for that, babe.
Slipper.
We'll check that out after. We're going to check that out, Smoked Duff.
Red
That sounds
Apple.
cool.
Oh, thank you.
Jib's a slipper lover.
I'm Thai. I wear it.
Nanyang is a name. You need to Google it from Chinese translation. Ah, okay. ET is a name. Nanyang is a name. So is a surname ET or it's a first name?
Oh yeah, Red Apple. This style I don't
Oh.
like.
That's
It's
cool
too big
looking,
for
though.
me because I have like flat
And very
feet.
narrow.
It's like it will slip out to the front. Oh, that's why I don't.
Because it's so humid here, Joe. I have to wear socks. Like sometimes like if I'm just running out, like I have a pair I'll slip on with no socks. But because of the humidity here and how much I sweat, I have to wear socks. I wear like the low cut ankle socks.
Oh, for the
not-
socks, you like Muji socks.
Yeah, I like those Muji socks a lot. They fit me and they're comfortable and they're cheap.
But I think if you go to Japan, it's cheaper.
Yeah,
for Muji.
for sure. For sure. But I mean, they're still cheap here for
Yes.
my size. Like if I had a smaller foot, I could buy other socks cheaply. But because I don't, I have to
Because
get...
of your size,
Yeah.
you have to buy Muji socks.
I've not worn shoes or even flip-flops for 5 days. Nice, Toby.
Huh?
Nice. He's not worn shoes for 5 days.
How can?
Maybe he's just hanging out on vacation, enjoying the beach. Or
Even
just hanging out at home.
how can he walk with bare feet 5 days?
We walk in the house with bare feet all the time.
I have slipper.
Not me. I walk barefoot.
But outside, you can have parasite.
Yeah. So but I'm just, like maybe he's not going out. I don't know. For 5 days he hasn't worn any. That's great. Some people don't wear shoes at all. Even they run in the city. We've seen them.
Ah, that's hurt. No, not good, not healthy.
I'll tell you what. Like I've not worn shoes a lot over the pandemic, and my toes have dramatically expanded out side to side. Like so, you can like our modern shoes. Like the design of modern shoes definitely cramps your foot in. That's one of the things I like about Nanyang. The toe box is so wide. When I wear them, like my foot actually fits in completely. Oh yeah, size 44. That's why it's cheaper. Yeah. Something from China. They have slippers
They
too.
may come from
And they're
south
like
of
horses.
China.
Oh,
like
so
my
they have a
grandfather.
slipper also, like the Red Apple.
Okay.
Mr. DIY is my sock store of choice. 14 Thai baht a pair. Oh, nice.
It's a shop that
Yeah.
sell like many stuff, like a fixing thing.
Greg's got like
stuff.
a normal size feet though.
Oh yeah.
Luggage before I leave. 200 pairs of Nanyangs, $2,400 US, and make 15,000. Nice.
But how can
Do
you
it, Joe.
carry it?
In his luggage.
200 pairs.
All right, guys. With that, I've got to go. I've got a meeting popping up in about 5 minutes. So I want to thank all you guys for hanging out with us today, for rocking with us. Very much appreciated. Love you guys coming on the stream and hanging out. Until next time, keep taking action. Make your ideas reality.